do first is guys can stand round in a circle, and we're gonna do our thing here, and you guys can stand around in a semicircle around this way, and the camera will be in the middle there. Okay?
So we're just
Yeah,
standing
semicircle. Yeah.
We can kind of gather in kind of pretty close as well.
Yeah, you can come quite close.
Yeah.
Over here, Aiden.
Come here.
Come here.
Stand in the circle.
Just come. If we just sort of come in like a little bit of a semicircle. Yeah, and we can cut, and we can get it nice and close. There's no other wedding guest. It's just us, and it just means I don't have to shout too loud. You know? So, come in cozy, sort of get in front a little bit so you can see them. And you guys can come very close. Okay. Are you okay from that angle? Do you guys want to hold hands on one second? Or do you Good. Everyone?
Well, maybe we take a step up and we can all come a bit closer. Then you can go up.
Surprise going out.
Hey Claire, if I talk like this, can you guys hear?
Yeah.
Is that alright?
Alright, please.
Good job, friend.
Okay, then.
Just make sure you guys are ready. Come on, there you go. Like you know each other. Alright, you guys ready to get married? Alright, take us away. Tēnā koutou katoa and willkommen à la Zuzuma. Is that alright? My name is Calvin, if I haven't said hello to you yet, and it's my great joy today to hold this space for us all as we celebrate the marriage of Matthew and Yana. This is no average wedding ceremony, and I think rightly so. In my short time getting to know them, it has become apparent that something average wouldn't do justice to the love that they have for each other. It wouldn't do justice to their creativity, their connection, their family, and their passion for life. And that, I think, is totally befitting of them as a couple. Before we move on, I want to highlight the role of family and acknowledge that Yana's family wish that they could be here and a part of the festivities. Parents Karen and Gerd, as well as her brother Torsten and his wife Ines, send their love and wish us all a wonderful day today of celebration. The act of getting married is at its core a ritual. Over time there have been lots of other things sort of layered on top of that, whether it's institution or property or religion or power or any of those things. And yet it has always continued to be this thing that many of us desire, that we feel drawn to. And that is because humans have always been drawn to the idea of ritual as a way of helping us make sense of the things in our life that feel most meaningful. Rituals serve to do a couple of things. Firstly, they anchor us in our story. They use symbol to tell us of where we have been, where we have come from, and who we have become along the way. This act of anchoring grants us the opportunity to consider, to be present to celebrate the moment that we stand in. It gives the moment a certain gravity. It reconnects us to what we're about And then the second thing that ritual does is that it orients us towards our next step, towards our future, in the hopes that we would step into that future with meaning and purpose and intentionality. What I love about today is that Matthew and Yana have made every attempt to strip back all the layers and get to the core of what marriage is about. Quite simply, their love for one another. What it has produced in their life and the adventure that they have been on together, and what their love will continue to produce into the future. Finn, I just want to say, man, it's so awesome that you get to be here and celebrate with your parents. This is not something that lots of children get to do, but it's very special. And you are a product of your parents' love. So I just wanted to say, man, it's very, very cool that you get to celebrate with us today as well. That's very special. Anyway, as a result of their love for each other, all of us today get to participate in a ritual that serves as an anchoring and orienting moment. Their love was not less before, and it's not going to be more tomorrow. But what this ritual does is it will speak to and ground them securely and simply in the knowledge of what is between the two of them. In a few moments I'll take us into the next part of the ritual, but for now I just want to say this. It's been such a joy to prepare for this wedding because what we have done is we've created something that is very simple, very playful, very thoughtful, very profound, and ultimately beautiful. And I believe that there is no better way to mark this moment and to celebrate Matthew and Yana as they head into their next chapter. And so with that, I would like to ask both of you to put on your hats. Amazing. This is so much fun already. And you guys won't be able to see me, but that's okay. It's not about me. It's stunning. I understand that as family you've been briefed on the next part of this ceremony, and I think this is a really important thing because family is so important to these guys. And so I know that each family has been asked to bring an object and offer just a couple of sentences and thoughts to bless and honor them as they step into this next year. So, do we have any volunteers?
Yes.
Finn.
Finn, you're going to go and get your basket?
Oh yes, your
And
basket.
give my bag.
Nana's ready.
Ma. And can you put my... Don't take it. Thank you.
So yes, Finn will have the important job of coming around and grabbing each object. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's it.
You got it. I think you need to present it to Auntie Anna and Uncle Matt.
Oh,
Yeah. You
Yeah,
guys
it's okay. It's okay. Come on. You can show. Oh, that's beautiful. Did you made it, Isaac?
So we give lettuces to the goddess of love. Is that what you said? That's awesome. What a wonderful
Thanks, Rosie.
Thank you.
Beautiful, Isaac. Okay, so
Can you stand a little bit on the side?
the other gift from our family is a little book, and this book is a record of all of us who have witnessed your wedding today, and we are all written with our names here, and we all will have our fingerprints.
Oh, cool, great.
Wow.
There will be a record of us here. It's everybody that's here, and it symbolises to me your connection to all of us. And even though we won't be with you in all of your day-to-day living, just remembering all of us, witnessing you and
Thank you.
Thank you.
that's it.
Who's next?
George, would you like to do the first part?
These are 3 locks that we'd like to give you. One with each letter of your name, and in theory you would lock yours and Auntie Yana's together, and then lock Vinny's over top of both of yours.
Cool.
And then Eden has the second part.
And the second part of the gift is... The second part of the
Oh,
gift...
no, don't forget the second.
No.
Okay. So the second part of the gift is 3 keys, one for each of the locks. The theory is that you would lock all your padlocks together and then bury these keys somewhere in New Zealand and take the locks home with you.
Thank you. And my gift to you is the whole package. So I really love Yana when we spoke about you in that meeting and your intention that you started your relationship and your love with. You said, I want the whole package, the babies, everything. So this was just what I think of when I think of your love.
Thank you, Meg.
And when I think of Matt and Yana, I think of ice cream.
wow.
Eden and I have made this little ice cream cone, and ice cream is the food of fun, so I really hope that your marriage is full of fun and lots of ice cream.
Thanks.
This way, Phil.
Wait. Amy's got one.
Can you stand for the microphone?
Okay, so we present to you a hand-painted hoiho penguin. So the hoiho, or the yellow-eyed penguin, is the talisman we have chosen. The hoiho is a significant bird for Claire and I, as we went to see them on our honeymoon and have treasured memories of seeing them. Not only are they incredibly rare and unique, they also mate for life. May your marriage have powerful hoiho energy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great.
Yeah. This has long been a symbol of love and of community, and it means different things in different cultures. But we give you this as a symbol of our love for you and your love for us. And we thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks.
My gift to you is a traditional New Zealand gift of love. It's a kanamu, and it's shaped in the shape of an axe, which represents connection, strength and love, which are my wish for your future. And traditionally, before we give the gift of love, this kanamu, we bless it in the water. So I'm going to bless it in the sea.
Whoa.
Okay, good.
That's all in, Mum.
Oh, you've got something as well. Yes, of course. Where's your thing?
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, thanks. I found it just now. And it's all the time here.
So you did find
That's
it.
it, yes. Ah, ja, stimmt, das ist es. Das ist weil gestern. Das ist gut, das stimmt. The taste. Yeah.
Oh.
Great. Can you put it down?
The first thing is a little bit out of the way.
Yeah, perfect.
Amazing. So cool. Oh, what a beautiful thing, and thank you all for
Yeah,
just
thank
sharing.
you.
Yeah, that's really special. At this point, I want to invite Matthew and Jana to exchange your gifts with each other and the vows that you have for one another.
Yes, my boy.
So,
Oh, thank you.
no, that's okay. Oh, it got put away.
I think so.
Great. True paper
So, Matthew, I'm giving you this thing as gift. From the very first time I met you, you talked about building your own sauna, and now I want to continue dreaming that dream and any more than that with you, and above all, make it reality. The first picture I saw of you was a postcard showing you in one of your amazing flower bed costumes. It was in Braunschweig, in Germany, when we lived next to each other, door to door, in our studios. I remembered it well. I arrived tired, late at night, saw the picture and thought, what a strange guy. The next morning, I knocked on your door to introduce myself. When you opened it, the door, and I looked in your eyes, I knew immediately I will fall in love with you. And I'm still in love with you, but the love grows deeper the last 10 years. And sometimes I'm thinking, you know me better than myself. The years have flown by, we have always supported each other in growing as careful, critical, humorous and responsible artists. Many exciting projects have emerged, and in some of them we have reached our limits, but it was exactly in this moment that our trust in each other became stronger. Soon you will be doctor in this town. I'm already the Professor Jana Müller, and would you have thought that even after 10 years you would be right human? And one of the most beautiful important moment, however, was when we had sex. What an exciting journey we started together when we were still on the roller coaster of emotions and journeys. You carried him all over Berlin in the Manduka when he was a baby, and this week you showed him how to style his hair. Matthew, you are the best dada ever I could imagine, and yeah, I love your humor and I don't want to miss it, and you surprise me every time. And today we are not wearing flower-bird costumes, but we wear all flower pants. So we are still at the beginning, in the middle of it, and already one step further. So let's build the sauna, let's get together, roll in the snow, or fall off, relax, and just enjoy our time. Matthew, I trust you, and for sure we will have a lot of protective years together.
Jana. Here's my little object. It's a camper van with a New Zealand symbol on the side. It can be a symbol for the three of us as a kind of container of our freedom to go wherever we want to go, and to remember to keep dreaming and imagining the futures that we want to have. When we first met, I'd actually already been travelling for a really long time, but it was my first time in Germany. You struck me immediately as someone with a really clear vision for the future. Well, I felt like at that time I was just finding my way. And I leaned on you heavily, asking for help with everything from artwork to navigating German bureaucracy, all of the different kinds of German sausages, learning to drive on the other side of the road. I don't think I've ever told anyone this, but I knew that you were the one for me when I saw you dancing at that strange, hastily arranged birthday. We were studio neighbours for a whole year, and I remember feeling lonely when you went back to Berlin on the weekends and realised how much I missed you. I think we both knew what we wanted, but you were really certain how to get there. So I think about that time a lot, and we packed in so much. You showed me Berlin, all over Lower Saxony, Braunschweig, Wolfsburg, Hanover, Wolfenbüttel, Frankfurt. We went to Basel. It was a really intense time, but exciting. And we became parents really quickly after meeting you. Those early memories of us together before Finn came and joined us are really vivid to me. Perhaps deep down, I knew that I was going to meet someone when I went to Germany. I'd spent a lot of years as an artist travelling and building independence, developing quite a few layers of self-protection, but you somehow managed to undo those things. They opened up. So we're always joking that our collaborative artwork feels like a relationship test. Sometimes it feels like a test of wills as we both try and imagine a future thing that we might bring into being. We've learned a lot from each other, not just as partners, but in artistic, romantic, bureaucratic, practical ways. But ultimately it comes down to this. Do we have fun together? Of course we do. So, I love you for your sense of knowing who you are in all kinds of ways. I love you for tolerating me with my quirks and my stubbornness and my absent-mindedness, and for not admitting that you care about my terrible German skills. I love how you manage to be such a great and strong and decisive mother with Finn. You juggle work and chaos of parenting without hesitation, always ready. And I love you for being open to the possibilities that don't yet exist, for those times when your sense of play is like. Making life as an artist is a constant process of reinvention, trying to find some clarity without really knowing. There's a real mystery at the heart of it, which is why we keep going with the process. I love that we get to share this love, and that you innately understand this mystery of imagining and the importance of dreaming. I love that we have our own family, the three of us, with Finn, and that we're building our life together. So, if we get married alongside the mystery, can we keep going and making our journey together?
Soon. I'm going to ask you guys to hold hands now. This is probably like the most traditional we'll get today, you know. But I think it's something we all want to see.
Just sideways.
I'm going to ask you each a question, and I'm just going to ask you to respond with.
Just because this is video.
All right. Jan, do you take Matthew to be your partner in life? Your co-conspirator in adventure, your safe place in the chaos, and the one you will choose over and over for all of your days. Matthew, do you take Jana to be your partner in life? your co-conspirator in adventure, your safe place in the chaos, and the one you will choose over and over for all your days. I do. And for family, very simply, because this is what family's about, will all of you do all you can to love and support and surround these guys as they go on this adventure together? You can say we do.
We do.
Having exchanged gifts and made your promises known to each other before family and loved ones, it brings me great delight to pronounce you now as man and wife. It seems like a great moment for you to seal it with a kiss. And I'll get out of the way for the photo. We're almost at the finish line. We have a little bit of paperwork to take care of very quickly. So Joseph, have you got a clipboard for me? Thank you. Do you want to bring that over? And so we can just sort of take a few moments to just chill, and then afterwards we'll close with the toast. So, yeah. Could I also have John and Emma? Thank you. Oh, everyone's gone out for the day. So I guess we're all ready for toast. Yeah. So I just want to say, Matthew and Yana, thank you guys so much for creating this space for me. It's such a treasure to be able to celebrate you guys together. And so I just want to, on behalf of the family, wish you guys all the best for the future ahead. And I just may it be filled with adventure. You know? It seems like that's such an important thing. Keep that at the forefront. Have fun. Look at the flower. Yeah. So thank you guys. So I think we're going to have a toast now. Yep. Right. Yep. So yep. That feels appropriate. What do we want to do? Yeah,
toast, or we're going to drink.
Yeah, once we've all got some champagne, or once we've all got a drink, we will say a toast and then.
Get drunk tomorrow. I'm legally allowed to get drunk tomorrow. You gonna pop it into the sea?
Another one.
Eating that. I ain't taking it. Hey, Mom, Dad.
I think that one, there is one for the kids, I think, yes.
So once you have a glass, let's all come in a little closer. And we'll just Has everyone got a drink? Yep. Oh, almost there.
More music.
Well, with that, we toast for the adventure ahead for Matthew and Jan. Congratulations, guys. Well done, Finn.
Joseph!
Cheers. Cheers, mate.
Can we reach?
Thank you.
That's it. It's done. It's all sorted.
That's hard for you.
It's hard to drink because I can't tip my head.